Once upon a time, in a beautiful kingdom, there lived a king and queen who had longed for a child. Their wish was finally granted, and they were blessed with a baby girl whom they named Aurora. The kingdom celebrated the arrival of the princess with joy and merriment. The king and queen invited fairies from far and wide to bless their baby daughter. Each fairy bestowed upon Aurora a special gift. One fairy gave her the gift of beauty, making her radiant and lovely. Another fairy granted her the gift of grace, ensuring she moved with elegance and poise. The third fairy gifted her with a melodious voice, which enchanted all who heard it. However, just as the third fairy was about to present her gift, a wicked fairy named Maleficent stormed into the grand hall. Maleficent was furious for not receiving an invitation to the celebration, and her heart filled with jealousy and anger. In her vengeful rage, she cursed Aurora, declaring that on her 16th birthday, she would prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into an eternal sleep. The king and queen were devastated by the curse, and they feared for their daughter's life. Determined to protect her, they ordered that all spinning wheels be banished from the kingdom. The people complied, and spinning wheels were locked away, hidden from sight. Aurora grew up in the safety of the palace, unaware of the curse that loomed over her. She had a joyful childhood, surrounded by the love of her parents and the care of the palace staff. The fairies who had blessed her kept a watchful eye, doing everything they could to shield her from harm. As Aurora's 16th birthday approached, curiosity got the better of her. Despite the warnings and the banishment of spinning wheels, she discovered a secret chamber in the castle. Inside the chamber, covered in dust, stood an old spinning wheel. Intrigued, Aurora approached it cautiously, unaware of the danger it posed. In a moment of carelessness, she pricked her finger on the spindle, just as the curse had foretold. Aurora felt an overwhelming drowsiness wash over her, and she fell into a deep slumber. The entire kingdom fell into a sleep-like state, frozen in time, awaiting the day when true love would awaken the princess. Years passed, and the kingdom became shrouded in legend. Many brave princes attempted to reach the hidden palace and awaken the sleeping beauty, but all failed. The thorns of a dense forest grew around the castle, creating an impenetrable barrier. One day, a young prince named Philip heard of the beautiful sleeping princess and the challenge that awaited any who sought to wake her. Determined and courageous, he embarked on a perilous journey through the thorny forest, armed with a magical sword and a heart full of love. Philip battled his way through the thorns, his determination unwavering. He encountered mystical creatures and faced numerous trials, but his love for Aurora pushed him forward. With each step, he drew closer to breaking the curse and awakening the princess. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Philip reached the castle's gates. The thorns, sensing his pure intentions, parted ways, allowing him to pass. As he stepped into the silent halls, he felt a sense of awe and trepidation. The palace, once filled with life and laughter, now lay in a deep slumber. Philip followed a trail of rose petals that led him to Aurora's chamber. There, he found her lying peacefully, as if she were merely asleep. Her golden hair cascaded around her, and her rosy cheeks held a serene expression. Overwhelmed by her beauty, Philip knelt beside her and planted a gentle kiss on her lips. In that instant, the curse was broken. Aurora stirred, her eyes fluttering open. She looked into the eyes of the handsome prince, and a smile spread across her face. As Aurora awakened, so did the entire kingdom. The once frozen world burst into life, filled with joy and celebration. The king and queen, overjoyed at their daughter's awakening, embraced her tightly. The fairies who had blessed her appeared, showering the couple with their blessings once more. Philip and Aurora were married in a grand ceremony, uniting their kingdoms and bringing happiness to the land. The curse had been vanquished, and true love had prevailed. From that day forward, Aurora ruled alongside her prince, spreading love and kindness throughout the kingdom. The tale of the Sleeping Beauty became a legend, passed down through generations, reminding all of the power of love, bravery, and the triumph over darkness. The kingdom flourished under Aurora's wise and compassionate rule. She established schools and hospitals, ensuring the well-being and education of her people. The fairies who had blessed her continued their presence, guiding and protecting the kingdom from any harm. Philip and Aurora had children of their own, who brought endless joy to the royal couple. The kingdom continued to prosper, and the people lived in harmony and happiness. Aurora, now a wise and beloved queen, dedicated her life to promoting peace and understanding among neighboring kingdoms. She organized grand celebrations and diplomatic events, fostering unity and cooperation. Her melodious voice enchanted all who heard her speak, and her grace and beauty captivated the hearts of the people. As the years went by, Aurora and Philip grew old together, their love enduring the test of time. They passed down their wisdom and values to their children, who carried on their legacy of benevolence and compassion. The tale of the Sleeping Beauty was not forgotten. It became a timeless story, cherished by children and adults alike. Paintings and sculptures were created to immortalize the enchanting princess and her journey. The story was retold in books, plays, and songs, keeping the magic alive for generations to come. The kingdom thrived under Aurora's reign, with advancements in arts, sciences, and technology. The people enjoyed a high quality of life, and the land was adorned with lush gardens and breathtaking architecture. The kingdom became a beacon of prosperity and enlightenment, admired by neighboring lands. Aurora's kindness extended beyond her kingdom's borders. She established charitable foundations and reached out to those in need. Her efforts to alleviate poverty and promote social justice earned her admiration and respect from far and wide. Throughout her reign, Aurora never forgot the lessons she learned during her long slumber. She valued every moment of life and encouraged her people to cherish their loved ones and appreciate the beauty in the world. The kingdom embraced a culture of gratitude and mindfulness, fostering a deep sense of community and belonging. As Aurora's twilight years approached, the people prepared for the eventual passing of their beloved queen. The kingdom mourned as Aurora peacefully closed her eyes for the final time, surrounded by her family and loyal subjects. The fairies who had blessed her throughout her life bid her farewell, their presence a comforting reminder of the magic that had shaped her destiny. The kingdom observed a period of mourning, honoring Aurora's legacy and reflecting on the profound impact she had made. Statues and monuments were erected in her honor, and her name was etched in the hearts of the people forever. Though Aurora was gone, her spirit lived on in the hearts and minds of the kingdom's inhabitants. Her teachings and values continue to guide future generations, ensuring a prosperous and compassionate society. And so, the tale of the Sleeping Beauty reached its conclusion, but its essence remained woven into the fabric of the kingdom's history. The legacy of Aurora, the princess who overcame a wicked curse, stood as a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. The end.